It's MPJ. It's the new rock album review show. We are live from the golden halls of rock. Well, our rock halls. And we are reviewing the latest rock albums and rating them out of 5. And to help me to do that, we have Paul, we have Trish, and we have Andy. And also the missing Dom and Chris. Today's offering, Sacrificial Lamb, or something else, Eternal Idol and Behind a Vision. Let's find out what was behind that vision and what they were like. And we will start with the vision of the panel, which is Trish. Trish.
Oh. Okay. So, interestingly, Eternal Idol is signed up to Frontier Records alongside Laguna. I listened to this album off the back of listening to Laguna. So interesting to see if there are any similarities, as most record labels seem to sign bands that fit the niche of music that they want to produce. Thankfully, this is not twin to Laguna, and they both have their own individuality. This album is pure classic melodic symphonic power metal. This is their third album, so they know what they're doing. The male and female vocals complement well without overpowering each other. This is not mainstream power metal, but a fresh approach to reach out to new listeners to this genre. Again, I don't listen to power metal as much as a go-to these days. However, this album is an exception and is added to my library of music. Favourite track is a hard one, but I would have to say Beyond the Sun, as it has a bit of everything. Beating drums, a bit of ballad in the middle of the track with either Latin or Italian lyrics thrown in for good measure. I would love to see this band if they were on tour in the UK in the future. So I think you can tell I'm loving this album.
She's loving this album. Will Paul be the same? Let's switch over quickly now. Live, Paul. Hit us. I don't know, I went to football mode there.
Well, Eternal Idol didn't quite score goal with me. I believe this is their third album, and only the guitarist Nick Savio is the remaining member of the original lineup. So they have been plagued with lineup changes. He is now an experienced producer and is very much in control of the band's direction, which, as Trish has pointed out, is a combo of symphonic, power metal and prog rock. Thankfully, we are not treated to long tracks. They've kept it nice and simple and short. However, I'm not sure that the two singers, Gozzi and Merlo, really gel together, especially when they're harmonising. The band's music has great energy, but unfortunately it sounds like so many other bands in this genre, and I never really got immersed in what they were trying to portray. For me, Revolution was their strongest song. It's just that we've listened to far, far better stuff than this.
Ooh. Andy?
Yeah, I liked it to a point. I think that is good to a point. That was unfair with them. It is sort of like a big, bombastic, kind of large, sweeping, symphonic sort of like metal through for it. There is quite a bit to enjoy, but it didn't quite take me as it probably could have done, really. The Great Illusion, I think, was the best track on it for me. I also really liked Amnesia. Again, through to a point, it just didn't quite gel for me again on this one, I'm afraid. But it wasn't too bad.
So, on first, so by the way, Trish, I'm going to agree with you again on these single tracks. Beyond the Sun was an absolute belter. Got onto my kind of cool playlist as well. On first listen, I thought there's 5. It's right up. It's power metal, female singer, right up my street. It's gonna be a 5 all day long. And sometimes, but I always give something that I think I'm going to be a 5 if you start off, unless it's like amazing and like, you know, it's just going to definitely get 5. I always start with a 4.5 and then see which kind of way it goes. And for me, on subsequent listens, there were just moments where I would just go, oh, I'm not too sure about that. And it wasn't the production, it was just the way some of the songs or music blended together that just made me go, oh, I'm not sure I like that. Or I'm not sure I like that. But overall, I thought it was an absolute belter of an album. I thought it was an absolute cracker. There were just holes in it. And I'm not an aficionado. I'm not somebody that can musically say, this didn't quite work. And we always say it's for our listening pleasure. But there were just some moments where I went, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But overall, belter of an album. But yeah, very much in that kind of power metal, heavy rock kind of genre. They were, I don't think they were out and out power metal. I think they did try to kind of bring it down and kind of mix it a little bit as well, which was interesting. Overall, solid, really enjoyable kind of album from that perspective as well. So, will it be enough? Will it get more than a 4 on average? From our 6 votes, we will only 5 would count then. Trish, let's start with you.
I gave this a 4.5.
See, I thought as it made your list, you was going to be a 5 all day long from you.
No.
No. Okay, Paul.
I give it a 2.5.
Andy.
I gave it a 3.
Ooh, okay. Cully didn't mind it. He gave it a 3.5. Dom hated it. He gave it a 2. And I really liked it, and I give this a 4. We're going to drop Dom's 2, and to say 17.5, it scored an average of 3.5. Pretty damn solid. Top 400 albums of all time. So well done, Eternal Idol. Congratulations. Cracking album. But do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave your comments and below. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll love you forever. We're going to get 1,000 this month. We're going to get over 1,000. Thank you very much, and keep on rocking. Goodbye.